Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use the Shroud puzzle solver. I'm using the 6x6 as an example, but you can use this technique for any size, including the circle and the odd-shaped one in Monastery. You're going to start off by choosing a side. It doesn't matter which side you choose as long as you go from top to bottom or from right to left or however you want to do it. When you're in game and you're looking at the puzzle, it doesn't matter where you step on the puzzle as long as you solve down. What solving down means is that if you want to light this one up, you're going to touch the one below it. And you can use this technique all the way throughout the puzzle. And you're going to want to use this technique first before you even plug anything into the puzzle solver. The reason being is that once you get to the end, you'll see that most of the lights are lit up, so you'll have less to try to switch back and forth between the puzzle solver and the game to be able to light them up. Okay, here we are. I've got 4 unlit lights. Now, if my in-game setup looks like this, I'm going to switch over to my puzzle solver. Now, all you'll have to remember by doing this technique is that these two and these two are not lit up. So when you come to your puzzle solver and your puzzle solver ends up looking like this, you can then just go ahead and light up all the lights. And then make sure that the ones that weren't lit up aren't lit up. Very easy that way. Now all you have to do is you click solve and you go back to your game. This is the only one that needs to be lit up. So if your character is standing down here at the bottom, you hit that one, and then you can just use the solve down technique, but this time in reverse. So in this particular case, you're going to want to click here, and it's solved. Now, one thing that people don't seem to realize is that once you have it set up properly, you don't have to worry about where you're walking. So once I go and I solve the puzzle down, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do this in a different way. When you're solving the puzzle down, it doesn't matter where you're walking, as long as you're solving it down. So this is basically simulating your character walking all over the puzzle just to light up the lights. Okay, so now I have one light not lit up. So once again, I click solve, and I only have to touch these four lights at the bottom. So I touch that one, that one, that one, and that one. Then I come around to the puzzle, and once again, I can walk all over the puzzle as long as I'm solving down. And it's solved. Now, just to add to it, I'm going to do the circle puzzle just so that people understand how it works. It's the same concept, solve down. So this one isn't lit, so I'm going to click this one. That one's not lit, so I'm going to click this one. You have that one that's not lit up. You click solve. All you have to do is touch the one, and then you solve the other in the other direction. That one's not lit, so you're going to touch this one. That one's not lit, so you're going to touch that one. That one's not lit, so you're going to touch that one. And then you touch this one because it'll turn those both on, and you're all set.